Hey guys, Brian and Jeff with Workshop Addict, and today we're going to talk about something that many people consider to be a simple product that everybody needs, but maybe not something you need to spend a lot of money on, and that's screwdrivers. In a way, you can get some pretty cheap screwdrivers that might work well, but you can also spend a little bit more money and get a lot better screwdriver that will last you a long time and be precision and machine fit.
Let's face it, Brian, everything when it comes to screwdrivers is about a precision tip. I mean, a lot of screwdrivers should be, yes. A lot of manufacturers claim they have a precision tip, but as you can see, some of your low-end screwdrivers, you can very easily bend them opening a can of paint.
It's an interesting way to walk through a store and see how screwdrivers are marketed to people. And when you're looking for a screwdriver, there's basically two things you got to look for. What do you like for fitment in your hand? And we have a variety out here because you and I like different things, and everybody is going to like a different fitment. And then you have to look at the tip and the tip quality. So starting out, let's just look at this 11-in-1. This is a nice tool from Milwaukee. It gives you the option to switch between Phillips, regular head. You can do a lot of different things with it, pull it out. This is something that I like to have around the house.
It's handy to have more than one tool in your hand at one time.
But it's not going to be used in my toolbox because the tip may fall out. When I grab a Phillips, I want a Phillips.
You want a good solid one, yeah.
Love it, not going to be in my toolbox. So then we'll go on to different handles. Everybody's got these old Craftsmans.
I happen to like the handle on them. Granted, the tips aren't the best, but I like the fitment of the handle. Everybody has their own preference on this.
These are the Made in the USA models.
Yes.
And I dislike them because over time, you use these all day long. They can be a pain in your hand.
Yeah.
I don't like them. Tips, horrible.
They're so-so. The only good thing about them is you can get them replaced. But it's a pain. Yeah, throw them away.
So, and then here's a real old model. We're not going there either. You've got a Snapon model that's here. This is one that you like. It's a little bit big, but again, it's got the exchangeable tips and it's ratcheting. It's cool. I don't like that you have to carry all the tips.
Yeah.
And
it's more for a specific job, not something that you're going to use every day and change tips. It's like a repetitive thing where you're using the ratcheting screwdriver.
If you use this and you get a tip that grips well into a fastener and you go to remove the screwdriver from the fastener, the tip will stay
in the screw.
Really a pain in the butt if you're working on a ladder or you drop one or you got to find it. I won't throw your screwdriver. The difference in the end or the handle can make or break a screwdriver for someone.
Yes.
For example, these are meh. I don't know if you like these or not.
They're so-so. I mean, I could get used to these.
At least they're rubber, they're comfortable.
Right. And that's something that every individual has to be happy with. They have to find their comfort feature in the handle and a good tip.
Most of them, when you're walking through the store, will actually have the handle out. So grab onto that handle, use it, feel it, do what you can. I settled on these Kleins, and I picked up I think it's an 8-piece kit, model number 85078. I like how they have a nice rubber handle over the back, not too knurly, not too wide. I have the lettering and everything on the tip to tell me or on the back to tell me exactly what the tip is. So if I have them in an organizer, everything's there. The tip is a high quality, very precision, and it's got great gripping power. I know you don't really like these handles. But
I don't care for the handles, but you can't beat the tips as far as manufactured screwdrivers.
And when you're looking at these, there's a lot of different ways to say, is this going to be a heavy-duty model? Some of them you can actually put a wrench on. So if you want to get a little bit more torque.
That is a great plus. I mean, you got a tight screw, you add a screwdriver to it.
You get a little bit more leverage. You're not going to find that on the lower end ones because they're not going to be able to take that kind of leverage or the torque on the end.
That'll tell you that the shaft alone is strong enough to handle it.
Some of them have a kind of a square drive on it, so you can get another wrench on if you had that opportunity. And then a lot of them are just round, but at the same point, the tip is really on this what we're looking for. We need a precision, machined fit, and these really fit the bill. So if you guys are out there looking for screwdrivers, I know these aren't crazy high-end ones. You can go up into the $200, $300 set, but for us, this is perfect. I know Klein has a ton of electricians that use these, but we're gonna use these in automotive use, home improvement use, just about all over the board, and this is an excellent tool. So check them out. Also stop by WorkshopAddict.com. We have a blog and a forum. We do a ton on social media, so look us up. Give us a like and subscribe to this channel. Thanks for your time, guys. Have a great day.